Fall is almost here, and what's fall without some apple pie?
Officials say apple growers are celebrating a good crop. The apples this season are bigger than normal. That's an improvement from last year when the blooms sprouted early in April and then got killed off by a frost. News Channel 15's Gina Glaros joins us in Studio 15 with more. Gina?
Mark and Heather, if you remember last year, you probably paid more for apples at the grocery store. That's because apple farmers were battling one of the worst growing seasons they've seen. This fall, though, is a whole different story. Apple farmer Mark Bruick of Advanced Tree Technology in New Haven is counting his blessings this year in an industry where weather is everything.
Print it out every morning off the internet, watch it every evening.
Last year was apple farmers' worst nightmare.
It was our poorest year, our most challenging year. Even with irrigation and the drought we had, we also had the big windstorm.
On top of that, a late freeze killed off more than half of his 5,000 bushels.
The freeze had froze off most of the apples up to about as high as you could reach.
Last season, apples only grew at the top of the tree because of temperatures, but as you can see, the trees are full. And there are plenty of apples to be picked.
It looks beautiful. All the apples look great. The trees are full and they look really pretty.
It's good news for Abby Wheeler, who plans to make applesauce with her boys.
We had to increase prices just to try to stay afloat. So what we have done this year, we've rolled back our price. We're 30% less than last year.
As Bruick gets ready to head into his busiest month, he doesn't take anything for granted.
It makes you appreciate what Mother Nature brings you.
If you remember last year, the Johnny Appleseed Festival also saw a shortage of apples. Organizers say this season looks great, and all of its vendors are planning on attending the festival, which begins September 21st. In Studio 15, Gina Glaros, News Channel 15.